Hi guys, welcome back to, I'll take a minute. Like I always say guys, I know it's corny, but I don't know, it's just something different to do, right? Where I wanted to come up here today and talk about my mental health. So guys, now for my mental health, I am now going to a wonderful place. The name of the place is called Advanced Telepsych. And they also have a sister office, actually two of them guys. These people are in Farmington and Cheshire. And the sister company where they have the therapist, the name of that guys, this sound like so serious. Northeast Neuropsychology. Like, whoa. Guys, doesn't that sound like something? That's not one of them TV shows, like one of them ER or one of them, what? The latest one, but you guys get what I'm talking about. So I am impressed. And the staff there, let me tell you guys, I've been going there now. And I'm also a revisit. I used to have them last year. And I cannot believe the professionalism, the compassion, the listening to, like, I feel so heard when I call, and no matter who it is, where they have for their staff, the receptionist names are, guys, I get my new glasses tomorrow, but the receptionists that are there that are very good is, her name is Yesenia, and guys, she is so nice, compassionate, professional, like, she is like the sweetest thing, guys. I'm like, oh my God, I just love you. You know, because she cares. And then when she transferred me to the scheduler, and they have a couple of schedulers, guys. They have the lead scheduler, which her name is Kate. Kate is so awesome, guys, and she is the lead scheduler. And then there's also another scheduler, and her name is Carla. And you know, when I call and I need to talk to these women, I just cannot believe how patient and knowledgeable and how they actually listen, you know, because let's face it, guys, calling businesses today's are like, you better be prepared. I mean, like, pack a lunch, have a bag to breathe air into. Like back in the day, you get that brown paper bag and you start getting the anxiety and you get it. I should get one next time. I'm gonna have one. You just breathe into the bag and watch it expand. And then at the end you just pop it, right? Because seriously, I have to literally get mentally ready to make a phone call. But with these people, guys, the staff is so amazing. And then we have the medical assistant. Her name is Jacinia, and she is awesome. Guys, she be calling me like after work hours. I feel so special. I'm like, I hope everybody don't get this treatment, guys. I'm like, I hope I'm special. But they make everybody feel that way. And I've been going to places with my mental health for years now. I don't know why I was saying the ADHD is showing up, guys. So that's why I'm going to the psychiatrist, because we need to adjust my meds, guys. Like, I've been on the medication for 8 months now, I think, guys, because I've been sober 1 year, 4 months, and 16 days. Woo-hoo. And guess what, guys? For once, I am not pretending. to be in the program, because before I would pretend I had reservations. I used to be like, oh my God, if a new drink came out on the TV, ooh, I wonder what that new tequila tastes like. And I would go get that tequila because I could drink safely. That's what I thought. But no, I don't know if it's because I'm 60 now, guys, and because I'm tired. So I actually do attend a lot of meetings on Zoom. Like, Zoom is awesome, but it's like anything else. You know, I like Zoom. I can go as many times as I want. And I was totally against Zoom at first, but I love it because you can go to a meeting every 15 minutes if you want. And, you know, I love that because if I click on it and I don't like it, I click right off. Bam. And sometimes I don't even turn my camera around when I enter the room because it's like, okay, I think I'm not going to stay. But that's the beauty of it, guys, you know. So along with my sobriety, I have a sponsor now where, guys, she is my 11th sponsor. Talking about being transparent, guys, I really am, because I am so ashamed to say that I've had that many women. But it is what it is, guys. We, you know, some were alpha women, some, I don't know. But you know what the good part is? Before my program and really wanting to live different, guys, I think for once, guys, I am actually happy. I don't think I've ever been happy in my 60 years of life. And I think it's because I'm parenting my inner child, my 8-year-old. I'm taking care of her. And then the 16-year-old, sometimes I let her go ahead and act out, you know, like not as bad. You know, I don't let her stomp her feet or anything like that. But I do let her voice her opinion, you know, and then the 60-year-old got to come in and mother them both, because I do have those 3 people inside of me, guys. That's why I go to advanced telepsych, because I need help with that, you know. And I realize with the medication, like, it has to be adjusted. It's like a recipe. I thought I was going to get on the pill, bam, and everything. I was going to stop talking too much, guys. Because with ADHD, I'd be like, blah, 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 blah. Why you think I said I am going to come up here and talk? Because finally I could talk and not feel ashamed. You know, guys, you grew up with shame. I grew up with shame. Oh my God, she's a good kid and get good grades, but she talked too much and disrupts the class. That hurt, guys. I still have trauma behind that at 60 years old. I'm being real, for real, for real. But it's okay though. It's okay today because, like I said, I can talk here, and hopefully me talking here will help another person or a mother that has had a past of crack addiction, because I was addicted to crack, guys. And you know what the good part is? I'm not ashamed today to say it. Before I would try to hide it, but because I have freedom. Wow. I don't think I've ever had freedom and boundaries and choices and self-respect and self-worth. Guys, I've been single for 16 years. I finally am not desperate for a booty call, you know, like when I was raising my daughter, that booty call for 10 years, and then I had a different one for 7 years. They know who they are, where it was okay because I didn't want a man with my daughter. I stayed single. I sacrificed, because if it didn't work, I was not going to have my daughter, different men around my daughter. So I stayed single, got me some booty when she went to her father's house for the weekend. You know, and guess what? Now I am so used to it. Like, sometimes, guys, I can't even live with Grimly. You know, it's like, wow, if I do date, come on Friday, take a butt home on Sunday. We can't have anybody living here. No, I have peace. My peace would be gone. You know, guys, peace cost. And I don't mean money. It costs, that's why, once again, I am at Telesite, Advanced Telesite, and I am in therapy also. I go to therapy at ThriveWorks. Shout out to ThriveWorks. My therapist's name is Elle. Her name is Lahacia, but Lahacia Mike, but I call her Elle. And I've been with her for like 3-4 years maybe. I have a strong team of doctors, I don't play with my health guide. And especially working in the field, I know a lot. And I use it because I advocate for my health, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, because see, addiction is a threefold disease. I get that now at 60. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. I couldn't believe it. It's so true spiritually. You spiritually die. And I don't think I've ever really tried to be very spiritually connected now. And I love everything. Mother Nature, peace, the ground, the amethyst, the rose quartz, and the Namyeho Ringyekyo, the moon, the sky, the fourth dimension, a flower, growing through the concrete. Like, isn't that amazing to see that a seed will break up through the concrete? I'm hoping that's what I am now, guys, since I'm not addicted to a substance. With freedom, guys, and it's hard. Because now that I am not using any substance, it's like, ouch, like the humility, the acceptance, the surrendering, the powerlessness, the reality of I ain't in charge. I do not have control. And it's like, why? I don't have control, But in my head, I did, because see up here, it's a dangerous neighborhood. I can't go up in there by myself. That's why I'm advocating for myself with the working on my sobriety. I want freedom. I want emotional freedom. Not that pain, harm, and regret. Guys, I need my tissue. I got this dry eye going on. Here we go. I found it. But okay, I have to dab a little bit. I used to hate that too, guys. I'm so hurt. I don't like that part. I'm trying to make peace with my eyes and love on them, because I finally get it. Can't nobody love me but me. I used to need that validation from others so bad. I mean, like, being that I'm single, you would think that, okay, I don't need anyone to tell me I look good or to be nice to me, or because if they don't speak to me, I think I know what they thinking of me, and taking things personal. And now what a joy to be in my own head and want to stay there and not need a friend in the world. I'd be in here like, kumbaya, my Lord. That's why I always have my hair bonnet on. Where, shoot, guys, it is now 9:30. Like, I be in bed, but I'm like, if I'm gonna record tonight, I'm gonna make sure I look good, because tomorrow if I record, I will. Oh no, I was gonna say I had that bonnet on, but gotta go out again. Sometimes I hate going out. It is a madhouse out there. It's like a circus of mayhem, But I do enjoy going out, because I do run into people that have good spirits, guys. Like, since I'm sober, my intuition is so strong. I can feel a person's aura through the phone, and I hope that I shine like that too now, where trying to be happy and really be happy and at peace and like me, because I'm not going to say I love me, because I still don't even know me. Like, I'm like, what do I like? Like, the other day, I'm like, do I want pizza or do I want Chinese? It took me, guys, about 6 hours. 6 hours to get a pizza, a small pizza, and some wings, and it was $28. And I tipped the girl $10, like if I got a lot of money, right, guys? And then I gave her a five to split with the other guys. Like that was $15, and you know what? It felt good because God has blessed me because I don't yell at representatives lately. I don't know. Now tomorrow might be another day. I might not be able to hold my composure, but I do it less often because I don't like the way I feel after, you know. I sit there and I obsess about it, and it's nothing but letting the devil comes in through that crack right there, or my addiction or my disease gets in those cracks right there when I done cuss somebody out and I'm all impatient and I hang up. If I get somebody I think about to lose it, guys, I'll hang up and I'll get another representative. And if she don't sound good, I'll hang up on her. 13 representatives later, 4 hours later. Ooh, the mayhem. But if you want to get your refunds, if you want to talk to a live representative, because DoorDash or Instagram or Walmart, whoever, done made a mistake with your order, or, you know, boy, trying to get a human representative, I feel like those AIs are bullied. That's another reason why I'm at Advanced Telepsych, because of making those phone calls and they go overseas, guys, right? So that's why I got a good team of doctors. I have a good access to sobriety literature. You know, some of these meetings are like overseas, and what a beauty, guys. What a beauty is where I'm hoping one day I can get a Zoom app together for children, because guys, our kids need help, like not feeling and knowing that it's okay to have emotions and feel anger and be sad, and you know your heart get broke, but it's okay, it's not the end of the world. And just because Mary down the street, you know, her parents don't put her on the internet, or she on the internet because she done got a crown to wear to the father-daughter dance or something, and she doesn't have that. And the young girls are killing themselves, guys, like at 15, like that. What do you know? This one girl left a note saying she's sorry she wasn't strong enough to live here, to stay here. What does that, and she told her father that she didn't want to be here at dinner. He said, okay, we'll get you some help. Next day, girl went to school, bam, father gets a phone call, she killed herself. So I really do think, guys, that it starts within. It starts with adults, not just at home, because sometimes you can't get it at home. The things I'm learning now and the things I passed on to my daughter, because I broke 4 generations. 4. My daughter has her master's. She the first one in my family, in my side of the family. Besides, I think we got a cousin that is a doctor and one's a nurse. Something like that. But I know for me to be the cracked out drug addict I used to be, and having a son out there that I lost at the age of 22, and God giving me a second chance with Aaliyah, and having her father, shout out to her father, Theodore Brown, and shout out to her stepmother, where, Millie, I love you. I do, guys. It may be a rough road where, you know, Millie was there for my daughter when I was out here, caught out of my mind. You know, and at first, guys, it was hurtful. It was very humbling to see this woman take my daughter to pick out prom dresses and, you know, bring her on vacation. And guys, that was very intimidating, you know, where like they say though, it takes a village to raise a child, because thank God for his family, because they're big and they have that unity. My side of the family is like this big and we have no unity. None. Zero. And you can't pick your family, but I sure got friends that are like family that show me more love than I could ever had even known was possible. And it's sad that when we got families out here that we don't see, we lose touch. And never mind now, we lose touch with friends with friends because we moving so fast. We moving at the speed of light like Superman. Like we moving like that. But see, I look around now and I'm like, whoa. I need to slow down now because my bank account got subscriptions still taking money out of my account because I'm moving that fast too. And I need and do and have. I look at it now. I'm like, okay, I didn't get sober to still be living that chaotic, addicted insanity, mind all over the place. And I'm 60 and I'll be 61 next month. Where no, I didn't get sober for that. And when Maya Angelou says, when you know better, you do better. And you know what? For once, I am literally doing better because I am happy, and I'm happy with myself because with this world being so busy, like, I don't have no friends at all. I had some, but then I do meet a lot of women now in the program on Zoom. Where, matter of fact, shout out to Ingrid in Florida, where my daughter and myself are going to Florida for my birthday. Yay! And we're gonna stay with Ingrid. And I met this woman on a Zoom meeting. And I think it's been like a year, and she is awesome, guys. Like that friend where she reciprocates, and it's hard to find that, and when you find it, guys, you need to hold on to it because now that you older, it's even harder to make friends, guys, and my anxiety was so real. I was in the emergency room twice. Like, I know they probably think I went to do 2 different ones. And guess what, guys? I felt so good because I was not seeking pain meds, because being an addict and years ago, I had them surgeries. Not by choice. I ain't going around, they were necessary. But eating the pain meds in one day, then I'm off and running. I don't relapse that quick. Because I done eat the meds in one day. Typical addict on pain meds, But it felt so good to go to New Britain ER and to go to UConn. And guys, UConn ER suck rocks at third shift. Don't go there third shift. Not nice. Not nice at all. And thank God I'm living a Christian life because they kicked me out of there at 3:30 in the morning. The doctor. Oh, we need this bed. You just had some acid. So we need this bed. And if I was you, I would stop getting CAT scans because they give cancer. Why didn't you get a CAT scan? I'm at an ultrasound when you got here. You guys have the control of that, even though I've been in the medical field for 30 years, right? Started out as a little homemaker, cleaning stuff in Torrington with the rich people. And I couldn't stand it because I was getting treated like the help. So I said, let me go back to school. I'd rather wipe your derriere from feces and urine and get paid good money than to have you treating me like the help because I'm a homemaker or I'm a companion. One woman had her ask me do her windows. I felt like, what's that movie, The Hell? But guess what? Thank God, as beautiful, as important, and as a smart. You know, I was right up and took my butt back to school because I was in Litchfield County, you know, and thank God being that way raised the unstoppable daughter. So women, whoever out there, and you think because you have a drug addiction you fighting, where please get your stuff together and get your children where, oh God, the freedom, you know, I had a couple of relapses with Aaliyah growing up, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, Millie was there. I love that woman. I know she don't like me and she may not even love me, but you know what? I love her because she stepped up to the plate. And guess what? We got together, me, him, and her father, and we all raised her, you know, and thank God for them too, because they pushed that education that she got, guys, you know. Just to be sober, because I was drinking for 6 years. I didn't realize how much damage my drinking, guys, and how separated I was from my daughter over the last 5 years, guys. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I really did drift away from her and God. And, you know, thank God for the Bible when they said that God, when you come back home, they get out that fat calf. And, you know, it's like, God, how many times he know how to get that fat calf out for me, you know, coming back. And speaking of that with the fat calf, shout out to Zion Baptist. The minister is very good. Shout out to him, man. He's so good. I knew he had to be from somewhere and down south. And boy, what a fulfilled feeling my spirit feels every Sunday. And oh my God, his voice is singing. Whew, I think he could get a record deal, guys. I mean, like, seriously, a gospel record ideal. And his wife, woo, the first lady, oh my God, she is fire too. So what a power couple. What a power couple, guys. And then don't get me started on the choir. Woo! That choir sure can sing, even though I do more Zoom online than I do in person because of the vehicle. Guys, I lost my vehicle because of drinking. Not paying the taxes, and it got towed, and I couldn't even afford to get it back, and it sucks, guys. I only owed $500, but do you know what? I'm glad it's gone because it cost me more than my rent between the car payment and the insurance. That's another reason why I kept drinking. Just the thought of working for that car felt like I was getting pimped. Like back in the day, you know, pimped, traffic by that. You know, and I don't know. I just really didn't know life can be this peaceful, or I can be this content. I mean, like, really content. Especially without a booty call. I'm a Scorpio. What? And I'm a cougar. Yeah. I like them young. I don't have time for that little purple pill. Oh, it's blue. Or whatever it is, where now I think I forgot. I think I forgot how. It's like, success on YouTube, or a husband. They said married people want to be single and single people want to be married. Oh my God, guys, I used to want to be married so bad. I think that's why I ended up getting my little stomach acid, because I was really hiding the fact that I probably do want to get me a little friend, you know. But nah, not right now. Right now, I'm hoping that me sharing my story in pieces and being this vulnerable and transparent and my authenticity will help a mother out there that's on drugs or alcohol. And guys, I was homeless. Like twice I was in the shelter. Thank God I didn't have to worry about Aaliyah because she was all right. Her father and his wife was like, yo, you want to go smoke crack? Bye. but you're not gonna mess up our daughter. And I thank God that they did that, Thank God. I really love you guys. Teddy and Millie, I love you. I really do. And I can't believe I'm up here being this humble, but you know what? It is so freeing, guys. And I can't wait to see what else between God, me being willing, and me being humble, and me being powerless. I feel like the witch on the wizard. I'm melting. I'm melting. Because I keep my mouth shut now. Like this guy used to say, I'd rather have peace than be right. So with that said, where today I went to my GI. Shout out to Connecticut GI, the one in New Britain, like the staff. Because guys, I'm telling you, you do not get treatment, care, compassion like I've gotten from these two businesses. Because the majority, you call Hartford Health or whatever, you call New Britain Hospital, how can I help you? I'd be like, hi, how can I help you? Oh my God, I'm a customer, I'm a patient. I ask you how you doing, and they be like, hey, can I help you? I hang up. I hang up. I can't. Cause see, not because I don't want to deal with you, cause I don't want that side of me coming out, cause I am literally trying very hard not to go there. So when I feel myself getting there, it's better and safer for my spirit. Not theirs, but mine. I don't want to go around attacking the receptionist, cause I've done it. So with me, my health now, I have shout out to Community Health. My Dr. Jeannie McIntosh. Woo, woo, I love her. I love her so much. We've been together almost a decade. And then now that I'm back at Advanced Telesite, now I got my medication now. Hopefully will get me the right dose. Because I still be interrupting and I be talking like, look, oh my God, guys, I've been talking for 32 minutes. And guess what, guys? I can continue to go on and on to the break of dawn. Don't stop. Don't stop. Wow, that's real old school, right, guys? But like I was saying, my team of doctors and me being willing and showing up every day to get my medicine, from going to my meetings and reaching out to other people in the program. Because before I was isolated, oh my God, I didn't need no help. I was doing it by myself. And now I am so glad that I am in the place now where I will try anything, because it's like the Officer and Gentleman movie. I have no place else to go. For you people my age, I know what's up with Richard Gere. Shout out to him too. And I gotta do another dab. I'm telling you guys, this really bothers me. It does. But I'm learning to try to love myself through it. But I feel like it's embarrassing to do this. And, my lashes, and then I'm doing this, I'm tearing, and I think I probably think about it more than anybody else do, but at least I'm being truthful. So I'm going to try to love my bees, right? So every day I am going to tell them I love you just the way they are, even if I don't feel it. I'm going to tell them I love them. And then maybe one day I probably really will. So when it comes down to my Connecticut GI, guys, the girls where, guys, when I get good customer or good patient treatment with compassion, see, that's why I'm not up in nobody. I'm an excellent, two things I did? I'm an excellent CNA. I mean, excellent. My patients represented me as an aide, and you can bet your butt they looked it good, and me being a mother, raising a beautiful, independent, educated educated. And you know what, guys? I was honest about my addiction and about how I used to get my drugs. So my daughter, Lethal, she got some hood in her and some hustle because I did not lie about anything. You know, so along with that education, she got some education. She got education too, you know, from my life. I'm not gonna say my lifestyle because I didn't do that. I didn't bring my daughter to the crack houses with me. I didn't. I would rather left her home than brought her in there, because then it would have blew my high, because somebody would have touched them. I would have been killing you. And you know what? It's better. See, I don't know how women do that. That must cost too much money for me to be trying to get high while you in there touching my daughter. So it was better that way. But thank God, guys, those days are behind me. And I told Nicole, Emma, and Myra that I was gonna announce their names on the show today. Oh, look, I said show, what, show, video, what is this, clip, whatever. But oh my God, guys, it's been 35 minutes. I hope you guys continue to watch it to the end. Because if your attention span like mine, I probably will watch half today and maybe half in 2 days or whatever like that. But for the people that do keep your interest, because I'm being real about my addiction and how I'm finally humble and willing to give myself a shot with the program, you know, to live in emotional sobriety and not live in active addiction mentally, you know. Oh, guys, hot flash. Hot flash, guys. But like I was saying, I have a wonderful team of doctors physically, mentally, and hopefully, guys, we get this medication adjusted, because a lot of things I'm not doing that I notice, and I'm like, okay, how did I do those things all these years? And now I'm finally not in an addiction, and it's showing up now. You know, like, how did this ADHD get suppressed for so long? But you know what? I can't wait to get on the right dosage, and hopefully I can be more dedicated. And like I said, guys, I'm not thinking about the niches, the momentizing, whatever that is, the right hook. And you know what? I am the hook. Hopefully, I think I am, you know, where they be like, yo, you could go ahead and get paid for your life if you survive something. So, okay, I survived homelessness. I survived the loss of, I have a child got taken away. I have the mental health, the medical background, a lot. Even with, you have to stay tuned to know what them other things are. But they definitely ain't gonna be for kids. Well, guys, thank you. It's been, look, see, I need glasses, guys. Oh, I did have them on. I took them on because you know what? I'm nearsighted. So I have to get this close. And then when I'm back, guys, looking like this, I can put them on, but I got new ones coming tomorrow. I can do that now. Yay, because I'm not spending all my money on alcohol. Thank God. Where I love you guys. Thank you for tuning into I'll Take a Minute. Hopefully you guys are tuned on again. But hit that button, subscribe, so I could go live. Where I don't know, guys, if I go live, I probably could talk. I probably could talk the whole 24. I probably could talk the whole 24 hours. I'm just joking, guys. But you know what? I am getting a little bit more comfortable, and I'm hoping I'm helping some woman that's out there caught out on maybe crack or heroin or alcohol. It is help, because especially in the lower neighborhoods, we don't know all that. I didn't learn about AA, NA, CA, OA, none of those in the hood. So it's amazing what tools we do not have that you have to go hunt for. But That's a whole different show, guys. I told you I could just sit here and talk. Where I hope that I talked about things that maybe will help one person. Go get your mental health check. You might just be simply depressed, you know, where thank God I'm not depressed today. But that's today. Guys, have a wonderful night. Love you. Now I can't wait to go take this wig off, these lashes, this dress. It is 10 o'clock, guys. I usually be like, get ready to go to bed with like some ice cream and a big cup of ice cream. Like I'm about to get, now look, talking. You can tell my medication still needs some adjusting, right, guys? All right, then. Thank you. Have a blessed evening. Hopefully, you'll tune in again. Good night. Peace with some hair grease. I used to get that from a girl who used to do my hair. She know who she is. Shout out to you.